You just whore yourself off. Just like dancing monkey, ready for all of you guys.
Oh my god, I'm a fraud. Welcome to episode 26. That's a 2 and a 6.
Don't know numbers.
What? You don't? How'd you graduate?
Didn't.
Had sex with all my teachers.
Yeah, pretty hung.
Whoa.
This has gone off to a great start.
Yeah,
All right, so we got some books today. No DC books. What?
yeah, I guess.
What are we doing today? What are we doing?
You guys are
Marvel bias.
Yeah, we don't have enough fans to.
I've been critiqued that we had a DC bias for a
Really?
while. Yeah.
It's because DC's cool.
I have a good book bias, okay? Fucking good books.
Yeah, talk about Spaceman.
Whoa. Let's talk about Spaceman. It's good. Anyway, let's get to these books before I fucking punch Nick in the face. Avengers. Is this 20? Avengers, what issue is this? Avengers.
Pretty sure it's his own
Sanction
thing.
number
It's a
1.
mini
Avengers
series.
XSanction. Come on, Nick. Ruined. This is written by Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness. Does the Artonomics. What do you guys think?
I think it's a big dumb comic book. I don't think
Whoa.
it's anything special.
Whoa.
No, it's
The
just
story is really simple.
it's
I mean, there's no way
comic-y ass
around it.
comic book. It's a basic storyline. With
That's a
people.
great
Like it,
comic-y ass comic book.
Yeah, did you feel the same way, bud?
Not as passionately as Nick, but it's a boring story. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
whoa, boring story. Well, I don't know. I really,
Well, they're
mean-
trying to wrap around something bigger with hope, but I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I really like this because it's like Cable. He comes back from wherever he was. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
time slip.
I haven't finished that Second Coming book yet. But anyway, so he comes
I
back
haven't read it.
and he's like, he finds out that like Hope couldn't help
Could
the
have
future,
saved the future, but she
but didn't. And then
Isn't
he's-
that all of Cable's stories?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
could
pretty
have
much.
happened to save the future. Now he has to go back and make sure it doesn't happen. That is Cable
Yeah.
in a nutshell.
pretty much?
He's just like a second behind everywhere he needs to be in any time space.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez.
So then he finds out that the Avengers had something to do with that. So now he's going around trying to kill the
Yeah.
Avengers. He kills Captain America.
We think
Well,
maybe
Hey.
spoilers.
Whatever.
Ruined.
This is
Fuck.
the first issue. There's no spoilers.
And it's a limited series, so it's gonna.
But like he kills Captain America. He puts a gun to his head, pulls the trigger, dead. Ouch.
I'll say
Maybe.
two things for this book. One, I'm kind of interested to see how the Avengers
Yeah.
are implicated in Hope's death, apparently.
Yeah.
I get the feeling it's not going to... Obviously, it's not going to be what it seems. I doubt they see you later, Hope. Boom.
Yeah, they're just all hovering over her, just kicking her into death.
Stop facing.
Oh, what you gonna do now, Hope?
What you got, bitch? You got
And the
shit.
second thing is... I kind of like how, although it's a bit cliche in itself, how Cable only has 24 hours to live to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Like,
What is he? Justin Timberlake, Madonna? No, that song back last year. You only got 4 minutes to save the world.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, what did I
Oh.
say?
Justin Bieber
Sucks.
and Sierra.
And I said Madonna. I
Yeah,
know
you
that
said
shit.
Justin Bieber and Madonna.
Whatever, man.
wow.
And that's
Now that's a team up I
2
want
or
to
3
see.
years old.
I am Cable. I live in a time paradox.
You're second behind everything. I don't know who's big. Justin Bieber was.
No, guys,
yesterday
I'm
I was in
talking about the
80s.
future. Justin Bieber and Madonna, hook up. It's the greatest team in
Yeah,
the world.
pretty much.
Wow.
Too much.
Completely botched.
Anyways, moving on to the
Yeah.
next Marvel book. This one I really liked. Carnage
Yeah.
USA. So Carnage essentially takes over this small little meat packing facility.
Yeah, a little Colorado
Not
town.
to be confused with a
Small
fudge packing facility.
Uh,
Hi-yo. And then
we
he...
don't support anything Ricky says.
Nah, I don't support it either. And so he He pretty much takes over the
yeah,
town.
somehow he can integrate with the water system and take over everybody's body.
Yeah, it was
And
pretty
how
sick.
they introduce that sort of fact is one of the most disturbing scenes I've seen in at least a Marvel comic book.
I was,
at least
yeah,
in
it was
while.
a little unsettling.
I don't know. Kick-Ass is a Marvel comic. It's an icon.
That's true.
But-
I don't
Anyway.
know. This is kind of
Whoa, wow, no, I wouldn't say that. Kick-Ass like issue 3 is like it was hardcore.
We're not reviewing Kick-Ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's not do this.
But anyways, Carnage can work through the water system, so this guy busts into his house. He's like, "Don't go near the taps. Where's Cletus?" Or not Cletus, whatever the kid's name was. And he goes upstairs, and then his one son is giving his other child a bath, and the baby
Is just is
Covered
a
in
baby
symbiote,
Carnage,
yeah.
and
Pretty
the
sick.
son watching him is slowly being taken over as well.
It's
Pretty sick.
friggin' freaky
Wow.
as hell.
So then they're like, "Yo, we need help." So they call up the Avengers, and the Avengers are like, "Yo, son, just do this, yo." And then it's pretty jokes because Hawkeye like hates the thing
Yeah.
apparently, and he's like, "God, he's so annoying."
He's not that
It's like,
bad.
what are you talking about? He's great. Oh wait, are we all still pretending we don't think the thing is annoying?
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
And they just pretty much rip on Thing like the entire.
Pretty
Not
jokes.
necessarily unjustifiably so. I mean, the Thing can be a one-note character sometimes, or at least his
He
jokes
says
are.
it's clobbering time.
Yeah, it's clobbering time. When it's clobbering time, it is
Yeah,
clobbering
yeah,
time.
You
It
can
is.
tell the writer's kind of venting his own feelings of the
Yo,
Thing.
maybe.
But
yeah.
people love the Hulk. Hulk smash all the time. People love the Hulk. What the fuck?
I don't know. Did in the Hulk series we reviewed a while back? Did he say Hulk smash at all?
No, not yet.
He talked a lot
Exactly.
about his feelings.
What a pussy. Hulk's such a pussy. Anyway,
Can
so
we
then,
talk about the art, though?
So then, well, yes.
I didn't like it.
You
I don't know if I like it or I hate it. Like, it's weird.
No, I don't know. It's really good. They they did a series back in the day, and by back in the day I mean a couple months ago,
Yeah.
of Carnage.
Yeah.
It was essentially the same thing, and it's like awesome. I don't know. I liked it.
Like, it's really cool. I just don't like how everything is kind of blurry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
I like the
Everything
way all the
looks like-
characters
But
are
like, there's
drawn
that scene
and
where they're like walking down the road, and it was all badass.
Yeah,
This
that was-
scene right here. Oh god. Movie magic.
No, honestly, I like the art a lot. I like the way everything is drawn, and it's just, why is it blurry? Why?
The color is
Yeah,
just
it's-
bleak. And
Yo,
It's odd.
LSD trip. This whole book is just LSD.
Apparently.
Trip.
I think the winning factor of this book is essentially Carnage and the characterization
Yeah.
of him. It's just sinister yet funny at the same time.
But this book is setting up something awesome. I was just talking to my friend yesterday about Separation Anxiety, the game for this SNES, where there was like 5 other Carnages, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I hope they bring them back." And then,
Yeah,
bam!
yeah.
In this book, they're like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
5 other Carnages." I'm like, "That's amazing."
I was enjoying the book. I was reading it, but when I saw that at the end, I was like, I might add this to my.
Yeah.
I'm so
bucket
excited.
It's-
They have the anti-venom, the toxin
Toxin.
guy, other guys.
That one in the middle with just a
Did it just-
weird like
yeah.
prong fucking
Like
insect
devil,
claws
yeah.
behind him. Like I've never even heard of that one.
Yeah, look up Separation Anxiety for the SNES. They have all those
yeah.
Venoms, Carnages in them. Exciting. Who's the
Uh,
new Carnage? I don't even know. Or new Venom. Because in the thing it said unidentified.
It's a military guy.
Yeah,
or something.
it's yeah,
Yeah, I don't even like the new Venom.
I heard it's good.
but it
Wow,
just looked
wow.
kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's a good book.
That's a good one.
Do you guys recommend that one?
I would.
But we can recommend things at the end.
And finally, a Dark Horse publication, Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
Book.
Chuck Hogan. They wrote a book called The Strain, and David Lapham and Mike Huddleston. They do the comic book adaptation, and it's awesome.
It's great.
Mm.
It's a really well put together story. I'm not too sure where it's gonna go, but
Yeah, it's a little weird. Like at the beginning, it's like these like
a fairy tale almost.
old
or-
Polish people like chilling out, and then it goes to like the modern day.
Yeah.
And then there's like a slight jab at video games, and I was really upset about. Like he's like, "Oh, I can see why your mom doesn't want you playing this," and the kid's like, "Yeah, because it makes me hyper and antisocial." And I was like, "What?
Great.
That doesn't make
I
any
thought he
sense.
was just mocking the way his mother like sees it.
Yeah, but they didn't.
And,
There's
like,
like
Mother
he's not
divorced me. I am
antisocial
your
or-
shepherd.
Like he wasn't hyper at all or antisocial.
Yeah, he was just.
I don't know, but it was really weird. They didn't really make it very sarcastic. I don't know.
No, it's just
Didn't feel like it wasn't even in italics. Usually italics is like sarcasm.
Wow.
So silly people. Come on, David Lapham. Lapham.
Let's talk about the rest of the
Lapham.
comic.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. So there's a plane that lands, and everyone's dead inside the
And
plane.
it's on lockdown, basically, and they don't know what the fuck's happening.
I'm pretty sure there's some snakes on the plane.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We
Cable
need to
strikes
stop-
again with old jokes.
We need to stop making references to other things.
and then,
mostly you. I'm
and then-
looking at you.
And then Chuck Norris comes because he doesn't
Fuck
see.
off.
Fuck's sake.
These are relevant jokes.
I hate Chuck Norris.
I just came from the past.
Oh, God damn.
So yeah, there's a plane and there's an infection and no one really knows why this plane touched down in the airport and then they lost communications. Got the army guys to get in there. Everybody's dead, but no sign of like trauma or anything. It's like they all just died in their sleep.
Yeah.
And then they pull out a coffin out of the plane. They're like, "This is not supposed to be here."
This is weird.
And it's got a whole bunch of freaky imagery in it, so you pretty much know it's connected to that.
And that's
but-
essentially it. That's all that really happens.
Well, I mean, they build up this big backstory of this Count Strahd or something. I think it was Strahd.
who seems to be directly related to it. It's not just
Yeah.
a fable. He's there at the
Yeah.
end of the book. He's like, well, time to
Because
get to work.
basically it was about there's this Count Strahd who eats children.
Nice.
So eat your vegetables and crap. I don't know. That's
I never ate my vegetables. Fuck that guy.
he's coming for you.
Shit.
Shit.
But yeah, I
don't
don't know.
Conceptually, it seems like it's
Yeah,
be really
and
cool.
I think it's gonna be like a typical zombie story after a while. Which I mean, I'm really
Vampire.
I'm sick of that shit. I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna-
Like Sony just announced their new The Last of Us, and that's
that
another
looks
zombie
cool.
survival. Like I'm so sick of this crap.
Don't play it. Don't read it.
But
Just avoid it.
I don't know if it's going to become like a zombie tale or at least a survival sort of story. Because of the backstory with this like count they set up, I don't know.
yeah, but look at the cover. It's a guy in a crowd full of monsters.
That's why this is so weird reading it. Because
Or maybe it's social commentary on how we're all monsters and we're trying to stay.
so like most
People inside
zombie
of us.
stories
That's good.
tried to do.
That's deep.
That's
I don't know,
strange.
whatever. We'll see. I want to progress past.
Yeah, I mean it would be nice, but I don't think it's hard. Like, okay, we need something
God.
evil to make a story about.
Zombies,
Zombies, and
vampires,
vampires, werewolves,
Fucking shit. Don't
dinosaurs. Yeah, let's have that evil dinosaur lore that comes and tries to mess stuff up. What about aliens? How come aliens?
Yeah, they're kind of
I
passé.
guess Carnage is like an alien, but
Yeah, I guess.
That's superheroes though. Everything's like part alien,
Yeah, I
part
guess it's
demon,
true.
part interdimensional beings.
I'm interdimensional.
I touched the space rock. Now I have evil powers.
Sucks. So, out of the 3 books, what would you recommend?
I can
Carnage
say
and Strain.
I really like the Strain. If you're gonna pick up one, Strain is
Yeah.
gonna be, I think, an 11-issue arc. I think that's gonna be pretty cool to be a part of.
Yeah, they're all limited series, so I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of them.
Pick up the trades when they come.
Yeah, but I think Carnage is my favorite this week.
Yeah, Carnage is probably the most entertaining throughout, but I think the Strain just is gonna have a much more interesting.
It's
story.
it's interesting. I
Is
wanna
there
see that.
anything else coming out this week?
Batwoman.
Batman and Robin,
Other thing.
Frankenstein Agent.
How much is
Check.
DC paying you guys, huh? How much?
Get the plush Batman toy from DC.
Wait, Ricky, can we talk about the plush Batman toy real quick?
It's fully made out of cotton. And,
Fucking sell out. God.
Speaking of zombies, Walking Dead to paperback number 15 comes
Oh,
out
I
this
heard
week.
about
So
that, yeah.
zombies still cool.
Well, Walking Dead is probably the best zombie thing, but
Yeah.
You hypocrite! You just said you were tired.
I am, but it's the best. Anyways,
You should hate it.
silly. Well, now that Robert Kirkman's sold out,
Okay.
fucking.
No, everybody's just so. Hey, if DC came to us, it was like, hey,
That's true. That's true.
done.
In the credits for the Strain, it's written like a movie credits. You know, at the bottom
Yeah.
of every poster. I was upset about that.
I
Which
don't
is
know
odd
why.
because it was based on a book. So I mean, well, what are you really trying to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna turn into a movie too, and then it's based on the book, based on the comic book,
Yeah.
based on the video.
The movie
game.
based on the comic book, based on the book, based
Hey.
on an ancient fable tale.
Hey, can we ramble
Mm.
more? How's your day? No, we gotta keep this lean. Speaking of lean, we'll cut it here.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, pick up your books. Pick up Carnage, Cable, the X-Men, the Strain, Avengers, the Strain, and
Carnage US Avengers
and
XSanction.
Guillermo del Toro and Hulk Hogan presents the Strain.
Brother
Chuck Hogan, sorry, Chuck Hogan.
Python's gonna
Check out these
run.
pythons. Are we done yet?
Yeah, on three.
Never
1,
done.
2, 3.
Flavorful sauce.